Now, jokes aside about the Cyberpunk show, I actually really liked it. And, yeah, it was violent. It wasn't too violent. And, yeah, there was a couple of scenes where a dude was fucking a fleshlight while watching VR outside. I mean, I'm pretty open to a lot of things. It might take me some time before I'm ready for a world where that's normal. But, you know, think of what our grandfathers thought 30, 40 years ago. 100 years ago for some of us, I guess. Prove your existence to society. Search for your next target. Act like an honest student. Sky, how much do you know about the Cyberpunk game? Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sure you're aware of its disastrous launch. I don't think there's a soul on this planet that isn't. What could we do right now? We can clean up at LeBlanc. Clean up my room? My room's pretty clean, actually. The game is cool. I thought it was cool. I played it at launch. It definitely had issues. There was a cool game underneath all those issues. I played it for 30, 35 hours and then I shelved it. But from what I've heard, with all the time that has been between me playing it and me talking to you about it right now, that game's issues have been cleaned up. I don't know what we can do. I guess we're just gonna exercise.
Hey.
Oh, that's why I can't do anything. We came back from the Shadow World today. Oh, from that's right. The last thing we did last time was we went to the new kind of side dungeon area.
Well then.
I think I'll probably do a Cyberpunk stream at a future date. Yes, all this time later, we finally got the game. As far as I've heard, I can't share personal experience because I haven't revisited it yet. But all these years later, we finally got the game that we were, well, most of us thought we were getting. But yeah, sometime in the future, I think I'll do a Cyberpunk stream. Content warning, the game is violent. It's got lots of nudity in it. Tons of bad language. Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. You can choose your dick size, yes. That everyone knows about that too. What people don't talk about. What people don't talk about is the vagina customization. Here's what I can say about Cyberpunk.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities.
in as earnestly as I can, the game is inclusive. You'll get as much naked men as you will naked women.
Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda.
And yes, Keanu Reeves is in the game as a major character, essentially protagonist numero dos. He is... Well, I won't spoil the game, but he is in your party. Main character, while customizable and creatable, and played in first person, is fully voice acted, and can be seen in mirrors and things like that. As well as when you're driving, you can swap to third person.
Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
And the game plays, to describe it best, like a tabletop RPG. Don't take that too literally, because it is a first-person shooter, and so you're going to need to be able to play those. But there are stats that affect how much damage you do. There are stats that affect how much damage you take. And the world is full of actions you can do that require skill checks. And I'm comparing it to a tabletop RPG because Cyberpunk 2077 is based on a tabletop RPG of the same name, I think. Well, drop the 2077. There's a tabletop RPG just called Cyberpunk. I would say stats, I would say no dice. There's not much RNG at play in how things play out. The dice is replaced by the player's skill. If something works out or not, it's if the player was good enough to pull it off, on top of having this in-game skills to pull it off. You done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
One of my favorite things about Cyberpunk, and it's not the only game to do this, I'm not saying it created this concept, because it definitely didn't, but every task presented to you has a multitude of correct solutions. If you have to break into a building and assassinate somebody, there's probably 5 or 6 different entrances. And you can just kick the front door open and go in guns blazing if you want. Or sneak in through the roof and just not enter and exit unnoticed. enter the building and leave with an extra dead body.
Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
Yes, Dishonored's an example. Deus Ex is an example. Prey is an example. Breath of the Wild is probably the ultimate example.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Mishima seems motivated.
All right.
Advancing Mishima's confidant, Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
So Mishima is our connection to basically the optional bosses. I say optional with quotations.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
But yes, the last thing I'm going to say about Cyberpunk before I move off this topic, because I don't want Persona 5 to just be me talking about Cyberpunk. If I'm going to play an open world sandbox game, I don't want to have to play each mission in a very specific way. I don't want to have to play it exactly the way they intend me to. That's okay once in a while. It's fine to have a linear section here and there. But I don't want to basically have to do every mission as intended. The open world sandbox games that give the player the freedom to, if you complete the task, however you did it, good job, kid, that was the correct solution. Oh, Jay, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad, I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter on fighting back. Nice hustle, image manager. It's strategic image management rep. The title is important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. Better set out for the Battle of the Fan Site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey!
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? No, I don't. Hi, everyone. It's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. Here we go, the relaxation set. Everything you need for when you're not feeling your best. Recover oil and relax gel, and 3 alert capsules. Are you seeing this? What a great deal. But that's not all, there's more. Next up, we have the Bionutrients set. Great for anyone with a green thumb or a love of plants. Mega Fertilizer and Garden Energy. These will both be in one set. What a steal. Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey, hey!
Alright, fuck it. We'll buy the relaxation set. Fast forward. We've read this part enough times. The end is always the same. Alright, we're gonna go study. You're still under probation. Be sure you keep that in mind. Let's go check out this cafe. I was just checking the battery in my controller. Because I forgot to charge it, but it's claiming I got 3 bars, so I guess we're good. You can now quick travel to the diner in Shibuya.
Oh!
Hey, this family restaurant has been renovated and it's open again. Studying will cause time to pass, but will improve your knowledge. In addition, if you eat, you will be able to improve your guts as well. Items will be added to the menu depending on the season. During bad weather, you will be able to increase your knowledge more than usual. I bet you could study here while also enjoying the menu. You want to study here? Hell yeah.
Yep.
It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it is a bit crowded. Welcome, may I take your order? We've added a new menu now that renovations are finished. Would you like to try it? I highly recommend the Surprise Sando and Nostalgic Steak. Surprise Sando, a special dish made with crayfish paste, for those with the guts to indulge. Salisbury steak, just like Grandma made it. You feel kindness. I'll go with the Surprise Sando. I need those guts. Get up in these guts. Got it. I'll be right back with your order. It sure does look good, but yeah, it probably actually tastes good too.
For real?
You scarf that down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts. I like how the 2 stats have increased so far as charm and guts. I don't have the big brain that Persona 4 protagonist had. Looks like you were able to get some studying done, but there's just too much noise.
Wanna head back?
Oh, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's go home.
What?
Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the shadows are more agitated when the weather's bad.
Morning.
Something like that. You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird, but, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know?
'Cause you don't stick out.
So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, red pants. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school, too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh,
You got some info on a new target. I know this is a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him a target.
yep.
We got some info from Mishima. Let's head to the hideout. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't have a target.
Let's go.
That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Ooh, perfect timing. Let's just go in right now then. You'll really do anything to avoid studying, huh? View your information on a target by selecting View Requests at the hideout, or by pressing triangle to view requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass, as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit.
Well then.
Alright, do you guys remember the most important step the Phantom Thieves need to take before they can steal someone's heart?
What?
Come on, just tell us! Oh, do you mean the calling card? But wait a sec, did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? You don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even that Nakunahara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site, and that's why the Nav picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of the Palace Rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target, no ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered.
Listen up.
This intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully. He's a student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections,
Yep.
right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Alright, this is a difficulty level D mission. Yo, how many targets we got? One of them, yeah? Let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna bust loose.
Wow, we get to start today's stream right out with dungeon stuff. You can quick travel within Mementos. Open the map with R1, select Mementos Overview, and choose where you want to go. This can only be done in certain locations, such as the Mementos entrance and the train platforms at the end of each area.
Joker.
Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head in there. 2 go-homes. Those were the last I had. You're on your own now, okay? Chew! Chew! The pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on Mementos. Huh? What do you mean? Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. On days with bad weather like rain, Mementos will be more dangerous. However, this is also a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes they will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not too sure, but the impact of Mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see. There might be a similar effect in Mementos then. On days with heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effects of bad weather, the shadows in Mementos will sometimes be sleeping.
Let's go.
So it'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out.
Okay, let's do this. No slacking.
You got it,
I should write
Ryuji.
something.
But first, let me check my personas. I've got space for 3 more. I'm level 12.
Well then.
Alright, so we're gonna start at the end of Area 2. Which is where we left last time we were here. Hey, this is where we came last time, right? Yeah, and just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out. Yep, we opened a door here last time. Now, the way Mementos is set up, you can only go so far down before you'll hit a door you can't open. And it won't open until you've made more progress in the main game. Which is to prevent you from just over-leveling yourself too much.
Good job.
This weird kid's back.
That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it.
I don't know if I like this weird baby.
But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job!
Bumped into that guy again. What was his name? You mean Jose, right? He's such an adorable little kid, isn't he? Panther, I'm adorable too, you know. Yeah, anyway, he said he was looking for flowers and wanted our help, right? Sounds like he'll reward us too. Doesn't it seem like helping him would be worth it? I guess. I am kind of curious about what we'll get. Why don't we go look for him? He's probably still around here. Looking for him is fine and all, but remember that it's risky to stay in one area for too long. There's this one really fearsome shadow in Mementos. If we hang around too long, it'll hunt us down.
For real?
Huh? The hell are you talking about? Why didn't you tell us this before? The Reaper. If you spend too much time in one area of Mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging it in battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately.
Let's go.
We should be fine if we find him quickly. Alright, let's get going. Yeah. don't fear the Reaper, but in this case, do fear the Reaper. The Reaper is beatable, but on New Game Plus, usually.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Yes, because enemies respawn without you leaving the floor, but stick around too long and the Reaper's gonna come for you. Not weak to bullets. Got him.
You're so gorgeous, Panther. Let's do this! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Persona! Dance, Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther!
Hey, how's it going, kid? Lend me your power. Aw, my eyes are itchy. If you're gonna point that thing at me like this, could you at least give me wide eye drops? I'm saved. You're surprisingly nice. Wait, what the? I think I remember something. You know, I'm not really a shadow. I came from the human Sea of Souls. My real name's Kodama. You and I are the same, mister.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Okay.
New persona. And I just found some flowers. So, these collectible flowers are new. New content. Write it, take a shot. These are for Jose.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! It's weak to fire skills!
Let's go. There.
Looking cool, Joker!
Do it.
It's not over yet! Come forth! Other self! Zoro, show your might! It's almost scary how good I am.
That movie, playing a drinking game during the Mario Brothers movie was a great idea.
Let's do this!
Until I realized that we basically drank our way through that movie.
You're so gorgeous, Panther. Do it with style. Finish him.
When I've taken 3 shots back to back,
Beautiful rose has thorns.
and during those 3 shots, another 3 to 4 shots was lined up, it's just regret.
Good work.
It's such an immense feeling of regret.
That one is no joke. Be careful.
Always playing on hard mode, apparently.
This enemy's weak to wind.
Come. You're mine.
Marvelous. They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Let's go.
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
My Persona 5 victory screen, after doing an all-out attack, would just be me chugging a monster.
Ha! Piece of cake.
I see the platform. Should we keep going?
Joker's pulling his glove on. Panther's doing a peace sign, or a victory sign. Skull is doing the rock-on symbol, and Morgana's smoking a cigar.
So fire is its weak point. So fire is its weak point. Oh, that must... Come on! Take my time. I'll handle this. All right, get ready. The baton pass made you stronger. What's the map? You're so gorgeous. Let's do this. What's the map? You're so gorgeous, Panther. Let's get serious. Okay, guys. Let's do it. Aren't we the best?
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
All right, where's that Jose kid?
Joker!
I see his icon on the map, so we're getting close.
Oh, mister. Hey, good job. Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Jose is looking at my Crystal of Lust.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. If I just do this, and then this, done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Ring of Lust.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
Okay.
Oh,
That's right, here, before I forget. Remember when I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos? I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. This will also prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. The stamps have different rewards than the flowers, so try to get as much of both as you can. Stamps in Mementos. While exploring Mementos, you may find stamp podiums placed by Jose for you. You will only receive one stamp per podium, but after you have collected multiple stamps, Jose will help you with your investigation.
hey.
So, got any flowers for me, mister? If you do, let's trade. I've got some really good stuff. So, first off, change mementos. I can change mementos for you in all sorts of ways. Cognition changes in mementos. When you collect stamps, you will obtain points that you can use to have Jose change the environmental cognition. By changing the cognition, you will be able to increase the amount of money, experience, or items you can obtain in mementos. You will be able to choose which effect to increase. By delegating points, use your points wisely to help make your investigation easier. You can reset the points you delegated by using flowers. However, the more points you delegated, the more flowers you will need. To view the current cognition change, press R1 to pull up the main map. You can check the status at any time during your investigation. This is new content, so take a shot. This is amazing. I need to look for stamps. I'll trade you great stuff for some flowers. When you speak to Jose in Mementos, you will be able to trade flowers for items. Different items cost different amounts of flowers. The rarer the item, the higher the price. These flowers cannot exist outside of Mementos, so be careful. You will lose all flowers you collected when you leave. So spend them before you leave. Jose's favorite customer.
Speaking of,
Oh, right, I should mention something about those flowers you're collecting. For some reason, you can't leave mementos with them. They'll disappear on you. It's weird. But it'd be so sad to collect flowers just to have them disappear on you. What a waste, am I right? So don't forget to come bring them to me before you leave mementos, okay?
good?
That should do it. Good job. Alright, see ya, you weird baby.
Serves you right.
Let's finish this! This'll end you! Beautiful rose has thorns.
That kid is a Doinkit.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up. All right. The first move is ours. It's impervious to gunfire.
Well, just because he is one doesn't mean he possesses one.
Not finish you.
Forgot about that.
Persona, go down.
They're all knocked down.
Serves
That
you
was
right.
incredible, Joker. Finish him! Too bad. Yeah, nice one, Panther. That hurt.
Come, ravage them.
They're all knocked down.
Just
That
stay
was
there.
incredible, Joker.
Time to try this again.
Look at it glumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this one.
Some things you don't realize till someone else points them out. You ought to thank me. You know, in the human world, I hear that when people meet each other, they call it fate. What kind of fate do you think there is in this meeting between me and you? Fate brought us together. Never thought fate would bring me to a nutcase like you. What a coincidence, my sentiments exactly. Hey, I can't believe it, I remember now. I'm no shadow from this place. I used to be living in that there sea of the human soul. From now on, call me Bareth. No need for honorifics, sonny. Thanks.
That's a new one, isn't it?
That leaves me with one more Persona slot.
All right.
And then it'll be time to fuse and forget.
All right. The first move is ours.
What made you bring up the Queen of Hearts?
Enemy defeated. Let's go. Give me more. Persona. Carmen. Let's him out. So gorgeous.
Serves you right.
Let's finish this. This'll end you.
Oh, right.
How's that?
All right.
She did enjoy that, didn't she?
Piece of cake.
Found a stamp. Hey, this stand here. Hey, looks like there's a stamp thing here. Might be that stuff Jose was talking about. Just looking at it'd make me want to get stamping like crazy. Skull, you're such a caveman. You said to look for these as well as the flowers. Let's stamp it down, Joker. Sick. All right, down the floor. You know, this palace's security level doesn't seem to change, even if the enemies spot you. Mementos is different. While other palaces exist because of just one person, this one's from the public. From that perspective, it would take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You'd have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. So, be careful, okay, Skull? Hey, shut up. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them.
There's a shadow.
Alright, the first move is ours. This enemy's weak to wind. This
What
enemy's
is
weak to-
Silky weak to?
So fire is its weak point.
Gotcha.
Wind is my song. Okay, your turn.
I got this.
You powered up to the top.
Let's go!
Defeated. Go, give me more.
Up to you.
I'm down to the second person. We all did great, huh?
Got him.
Nice work, team.
All right.
That's all it takes for me. Now's our weaknesses. Ice Sona!
Persona! Die already!
Persona!
No, he's immune to bullets.
You want more?
Persona! Ravage them!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Let's go!
This'll end it!
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team!
Okay.
How do I do a quick heal again? There we go. So I reached level 40 in Xenogears, or Xenoblade 2 yesterday.
Alright, the first move is ours! Weakness is ice. It's weak to fire skills.
Fire, ice, wind. Alright.
Persona! Zoro!
Yeah, so that character I was showing you pictures of earlier today, Vess, she is an optional character. You meet her through a side quest.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Persona!
Another baton pass! Persona! Dance, let's see that again, Panther! Let's do this! Let's see that again, Panther!
And she is the closest the game can have to having a Xenogears character, because Xenogears is still owned by Square. However, there are characters from past Monolith RPGs in this game that aren't just references, but are the actual characters. Cosmos from the Xenosaga games on PS2 is obtainable. As well as, there's a couple characters from Xenoblade 1 that you can get as optional party members.
Let's finish this! Okay, guys, let's do it! How's that?
So they've taken an opportunity to reference their past games.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Yeah. They're tying Xenogears into the Xeno series as much as they can, even though they don't own the rights to it. because I mean, if Monolith were able to obtain the rights to Xenogears, then they would own the rights to Xenogears, Xenosaga, and Xenoblade. All games made by them.
Seems like you've all gotten used to fighting. Nice job. More bows! Don't lose here! It's weak to fire skills. Cut forward! Lather step! Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am. Take my turn!
Okay.
All right! The baton pass made you stronger.
You're mine.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Up to you.
Another baton pass. Persona. Dance, Carmen. Three lights to match. You're so gorgeous, Panther. Carmen. Lights to match. You're so gorgeous, Panther. Do it with style. Okay, guys. Let's do it. How's that?
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
All right. Oh, you know what? I have some trivia about Xenoblade 2 for you. The main antagonist, Jin, the guy with the katana that you kept calling Cecil, the one who stabbed Rex through the heart, is voice acted by the same voice actor as the main character from The Sniper 2.
Then,
I can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in?
oh,
That's Takanashi Shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
So, yeah, that was an interesting little tidbit of information. I mean, as silly as The Sniper 2 is, that probably provided an opportunity for people to get into the voice acting gig. And for at least for one of them, it worked out for him.
It's not my fault.
It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. Right, yeah. I mean, it wasn't... The Sniper 2 is not an indie game, but I get what you're saying.
Come at me, bro.
The hell? You're all ganging up on me, too. Are you Phantom Thieves some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him. Here's some more trivia about the Sniper 2 for you. D3 published and made the Sniper 2. Guess whose parent company D3 is? Bandai Namco. I already told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it. Bandai wanted to make budget. Yes, I got your sarcasm. Bandai wanted to make budget video games, so they created D3 to do that.
Eat this! Persona! Ravage her!
Panda's off her feet! Are you alright? Soul's falling down. He's way too hungry.
So,
Here we go. Anywhere?
by some strange twist of fate,
This one.
the Sniper 2 is owned by Bandai Namco.
Persona! Angel! There. Thanks!
I don't see a weakness.
Time out!
Can we leave goddamn Ryuji alone?
Let's give him some payback.
There!
Persona! Go!
Woo! Persona! Succubus! Go down! Now or never, right?
Go for it.
Yeah! Ah!
Yes.
Nice going, Skull.
Let's go!
Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Persona!
Witness my skull!
Gotcha.
With this power,
Huh? You got a new skill? Now I'm even more charming. Whoa, a new move!
Hell yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
what?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it, I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's, please help me. Alright. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful Phantom Thieves. This guy, fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got a treasure.
Yeah!
Well, that's that. What now? You want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Okay, I'm good to go. We're gonna head down as far down as we can. Do you want to go back? I wrote a little tune at work today for Trash Pizza's next album. It's a song about spanking the monkey. I managed to work Father O'Malley into it. I'm proud of that. What? Oh, we don't have any lockpicks, god damn it.
Treasure chest spot.
Sky, I will reveal the song to you, but I need you to explain your last chat comment to me.
Is it just me, or do I hear people whispering?
It's not just you. This is that kind of place. Alright, the first move is ours!
Oh, god damn it, yes. I'm talking about spanking the monkey as in jacking your cock off, though. Not spanking the purple monkeys in Monkey Watch.
So fire is its weak point. Get up! Okay, got it. You powered up from the baton pass. Dance, Carmen! We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Alright, you want to hear some of the choice lyrics from Spanky Monkey?
Look,
Give me a moment to get prepped.
that one is no joke. Be careful. Use wind to hit its weak
That's
point.
not a lyric, I promise.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, nice. Exploded. Yes! Victory! Nice work, team.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
I'm trying to remember the tune I was using. Let me do that first, and then we'll get there.
They found us! Well,
You weaklings! Beat him in one fell swoop! Use electric moves. Those are its weakness. So fire is its weak point.
It's time. Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
over
this.
yet.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Yes! Victory!
Nice work, team.
All right, hold on. Before we do anything else,
They were
I've got to
too
go to the
weak
bathroom real
bother
quick.
with.
What the Guys, I just found out something really cursed when I went to pause the game. When I press the touchpad on the PlayStation controller, a cat meow comes out of it. My mic's not picking it up. Hold on, let me turn the noise filter off real quick. Fucking do the full audio clip. It purrs when I touch the touchpad. This is so cursed. It purrs when you pet it. It purrs when you pet it. It meows when you press in on it.
Something's fishy here. Let's be careful.
Can we go to a menu so I can BRB? I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, you ready for those? You ready for those choice lyrics? For Spanky the Monkey. Keep in mind, this is a work in progress, not representative of the final product. I came up with this at work, out of boredom, because Josh mentioned something about spanking the monkey. I got hair on my knuckles and they think I'm going blind. Because I'm the monkey spanker and I spank it all the time. I'm the monkey spanker, I spank it every night. I'm the monkey spanker. Spanking's on my mind. I'm the monkey spanker. Spank it till I die. And now here comes the Father O'Malley line. Father O'Malley told me not to dally. He told me not to fiddle with my diddle. Said if I play around I might go to hell. And that wouldn't be all too swell. I looked him in the eyes, my tears began to dry. I said, Father, please forgive me for my sins. I gotta take my monkey for a spin. Don't fiddle with your diddle. Cause I'm the monkey spanker. I spank it all the time. I'm the monkey spanker. I spank it through the night. I'm the monkey spanker. Spanking's on my mind. I'm the monkey spanker. I spank it through the night. Huh? They're people, right?
No.
Well, I'd say they're most likely shadows. What are shadows doing here? It's not like they're gonna be catching a train or... It stopped.
Oh,
They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that go? If I had to guess, I'd say into the deepest part of Mementos. What? This place seriously don't make any sense. Josh said
Hey.
my ability to write shitty songs on the spot is a superpower. Also, what's that on the platform?
is this?
Isn't it a waiting room? I didn't expect there to be one here, too. It looks like we'll be able to use this to take a break. Make sure to utilize it well, Joker.
Hey,
But seriously, what's up with this place? Shadows ain't gonna attack us here. It seems like this is some kind of safe zone separate from the other areas. Waiting rooms. You will occasionally find waiting rooms in Mementos. Just like safe rooms, you can quick travel and save your game from there.
I'll just add this.
I have enough stamps to make it so we get more experience points in the dungeon. In Mementos, anyway.
Joker.
Oh, Joker, I almost forgot to mention. In Mementos, sometimes the road will be unnaturally blocked. The walls are pretty weak in those spots. I should be able to break through them, no problem. If you see any while we're exploring, try busting right through them. Alright. Just let us know before you do that. Don't go crashing into any walls before we can buckle up. You guys are riding around in the car unbuckled?
Now's our chance to strike. Use electric moves. Those are its weakness. I'll cut you off. Let's do this. Eat this. Oh, you want more?
Persona! Captain Kid!
You did it, Skull.
Persona!
You did it, Skull.
Flip 'em, Persona! Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull. Don't move.
Let's tear 'em apart!
I don't think I have any more Persona space, do I? Oh, I probably have one more. Shit.
Don't come back!
Oh well.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
probably head down from here.
I want to find Jose. I have a bunch of flowers to spend and stamps.
I'm working pretty hard today, huh? I wouldn't mind sushi for dinner.
Uh-huh.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Alright, Jose is not on this floor either.
That one. So fire is its weak point. I missed. Really?
Persona. Ravage them.
Ooh, very nice. Boom time. You got any blessed moves? It's weak against those.
Persona. Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
Up to you.
All right. Pass the baton and follow up. We all did great, huh? Nice work, team.
I mean, even though there's no more objectives for us to do in Mementos, I might as well drive around and level up with what energy my characters still have. There's no point in leaving when you still have energy. I don't imagine there's too many more floors I can go down anyway yet.
He spotted us. Let's get him.
Did they? Hey, the next area has a different feel to it somehow. What is this?
Oh, mister.
There you are, kid. When you get flowers, bring them to me. I'll go ahead of you guys. So he shows up to let you know when he's on a floor, I guess. Good. Perfect opportunity. Where you at, kid?
Damn it. Forgot to get this week's manga.
There's a new one every day, right? How many of them are there?
Oh, mister.
Ryuji reads manga.
Hey, mister.
Good job, Mr. Is the exploration going well? Give me more experience. There we go.
You want me to change mementos? Sure.
If I had to guess, something from Shonen Jump.
Here we go.
He's reading Chainsaw Man right now. What's up?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this...
Naruto came from Shonen Jump, yes.
There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
Hope we run into each other again soon. Actually, yeah, because I got flowers to spend.
Hi.
Shonen Jump is just a... What it is it's basically a magazine that is published weekly. And it will contain chapters from new mangas that are currently coming out. So, in a Shonen Jump issue, you would see the newest chapter of a bunch of series.
We can probably head down from here.
Instead of it being focused on just one series at a time. If you wanted to focus on just one series, then you'd want to buy the actual mangas for that series. But if you wanted to check out a bunch of series, or you're just interested in reading, you know, what was coming out weekly, you could just read it through Shonen Jump. And Shonen Jump focused on publishing manga series that would appeal to your typical young boy. Hey, that wall. It's the same type of wall we opened up last time. Does this one open up too? Let's check it out, Joker. It doesn't look like it's going to open. I didn't expect this wall to still be here. The hell? I thought we got all this shit open because we, like, influenced the public or whatever. The first wall, yes. However, it looks like we won't get this one open without expanding upon that. I think. Mona, you said influence comes from people believing in us, right? Maybe this one would open too if we can get more people to accept us. Perhaps. Why are you being so goddamn vague about all this? It's fine. In any case, it doesn't change our goal. We'll just have to work hard enough to open this wall. Then I guess we're gonna be holding off on whatever's past there till then. And that's our cue to leave. Good exploration. We did some leveling up.
Oh yeah.
How as I said, flowers disappear once you leave mementos. The amount of flowers you've collected so far is 18. Do you still want to leave? Alright, hold on. I can buy an item.
Get out there and explore.
There's one item I can afford with that. But he's not up here.
Well then.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave.
Did you change your mind?
I'm a modern human. I can only take so much inconvenience. I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. After I missed that
back.
accidentally.
Yo,
Another box came for you.
Hey,
What did you get? Man, packages deliver like the next day in this one. Must be what you ordered off the TV.
now listen up.
what do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
We're gonna study.
Hey,
I see you're able to solve these problems rather quickly. I hope you're not just picking the easy ones. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. Hell yeah. Our knowledge still hasn't leveled up, though. You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
What would you expect?
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
You'll change your tune, lady, when the two of us are dating.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now
shall we
then,
begin?
picking up from last time. The end of the Hein period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, J-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? I don't know. The internet says the Hein period.
This is it.
Correct.
That's right! He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? J-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? Also worked well for storytelling.
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. How's your studying coming along for your exams? By the way, I have a new medicine ready. I want to test it on you as soon as possible. Could you stop by, my little guinea pig? Fuck. How could I turn down an offer like that? Don't worry, your guinea pig's on the way.
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have a good medicine for them. Just one dose should take care of them, in theory. At my current level of guts, I should be able to handle that medicine. I should suggest a clinical trial. So, what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. I developed a new medicine. Could you come to the back? So, what are you going to do? Want to hang out with Takami? Yeah. Yep.
Please head to the exam room.
In that case, I'm going to start setting up, so go wait in the examination room. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Here you go. I made various adjustments to the previous drug based on your trial results. Alright, drink it down in one gulp. A powerful taste, both sour and bitter, overwhelms me. The smell is terrible. Having a hard time breathing. Your reaction to it is absolutely perfect. You feel a bit dazed, hmm? Yes, I mixed in some special components. Okay, let's take your temperature and blood pressure. I'm also going to draw some blood. I also want to perform a few motor skill tests, but those might be too much for you right now. Anyway, since we're in the final stages, I should first stabilize the fundamental formula. Oh, so you are here.
What?
I'm in the middle of an examination. I've told you before, officer, if you want to investigate me, you need to show me a warrant. Huh. I'm here because we received a report. I'll need to see a detailed statement of medical expenses and full medical records. Bet you didn't have enough time to hide any incriminating documents, huh? Must be under the orders of the medical chief of staff. Here you go. Huh? This kid here is my only patient today. You're asking for his medical expenses. I'm guessing I'm under suspicion of improper billing. But without a receipt, I'd say you've been sent on a wild goose chase. What's going on here? You're being manipulated. That report is fictitious. It's nothing but an attempt to harass me. What? Hey you, what are you doing here? You don't seem to be sick. Are you up to something illegal? I have a bad... We're on a date. I know my rights. I have a bad heart. A bad heart?
Mm-hmm.
He's stressed about taking his entrance exams. I have some drugs that will help him with relaxation. So, is there anything else? As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. Fine. You're infuriating, you know that? Huh. But I'd expect nothing less from the plague. I'm so over this. Harassment? Ugh, you couldn't infer the meaning from the conversation. I get so irritated when it comes up. It's nothing to worry about. I'm sure it was my former superior who made that false report. You eavesdropped on our conversation the other day, remember? He's just trying to put pressure on me by having the police investigate me and my practice.
By the way,
Anyway, I need to draw some blood. There'll be some mild anemia, but only temporarily. You'll be fine. It's part of our deal, remember? I guess I have no choice. I like kids who listen to their superiors. Enjoy your medicine. Feels like my bond with Takami is growing even deeper.
All right.
So how long until you start giving me a discount like the fox? I'm going to draw more blood than usual, since you're healthy and all. Are you a vampire? Only kidding. Okay, please lie down. You can go home once I'm done. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts.
take care.
Hi, my little guinea pig. You get home safely. You still seemed kind of dizzy when you left, so I figured I'd check in. You know how it is. Some patients get sick on their way back home. I think I have superpowers. Huh. You sound fine enough to joke, at least. Maybe I should up the dosage next time. I think you'll be okay, but call me if you start feeling sick. Okay, I'm looking forward to our next clinical trial. She liked the joke response.
Ah, you're back.
The fact that she liked the joke response is a check mark in my book. That's the opposite of a red flag. I have a report as your strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. You have time today? Decide later. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Alright, we have to decide if we're hanging out with Ryuji or Mishima.
Hey!
Are you gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Hell yeah, we're gonna play crossword puzzles. Are you kidding me? Time for a trip. Blank week. Golden week? It's gonna be golden week. Duck, duck, goose. How do you spell goose? It's not goose, then. Wait, that was down, not across. One of 24. I don't know about that one. Hinged barrier. A door. I'm pretty sure the answer is golden, but I want to know what this is. 1 of 24. What is that referring to? 24 what? No. Oh. Golf. Maybe. But that doesn't leave me. God damn it. I wasn't expecting this to actually get hard. Hard for my mental capacity, anyway. Yeah, I thought the answer was hole, like a 24-hole game of golf, if that's even a thing. Yeah, golf courses are typically 18 holes. I could do Nord. Lord. I know goose, egg, and gate are correct. I don't know any other hinged barriers that start with G other than gate. Duck, duck, goose. A hen's pride. Those are all right. What the hell is 1 of 24? Assuming that one is golden, what letters does that leave me with? H-U-I-U-R. What the hell is this? I'm Googling this because I want to know it so bad. Hour. God fucking damn it. And I knew the answer was golden before I even solved any of them, because I know what Golden Week is, but I wanted to solve all of them anyway. Golden Week is a holiday that typically spans the end of April to the beginning of May, and includes Saturday and Sunday. The golden part of the phrase came from the Japanese broadcasting term golden time, which refers to the most desirable time slot of the day.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. No shit you couldn't. Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. Finally.
All right.
Finally, I'm not a Neanderthal anymore. All right, let's go hang out with Mishima, so that we can get more info on stuff to do in Mementos. Okay, let's meet up in Shibuya. I'll give you the details in person.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. Oh, are we? All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I'm already taken.
What?
He liked that answer. Huh? It's too late to cancel, though. I already confirmed with them.
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me, they think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? I'm worried about this. It'll be fine. I can be pretty tight-lipped when I want to be. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. They're never gonna show up. Though, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. Wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's It's the guy you met on the fan site about our meetup.
Huh?
You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Maybe next time. He shoots for the moon. So both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Seemed like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Don't overwork yourself.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This was just a learning experience.
Alright.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra motivated. Increases XP earned from battle.
Alright.
Damn right it does. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real live Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh? Yeah, we typically don't abuse our stature to get the ladies around here. Oh, Jay, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You get it right next time. Yep, leave it to me. Next time we're gonna get some real hot intel. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Some real hot garlic bread. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week. The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. Wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? It was Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. But they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yeah, Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune's the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the bitrate dying. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try and get the bitrate back. Alright, bit right back. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Under my desk. What if I got a weapon under there?
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Hell yeah, I'm acing this. I'm acing this shit.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does anyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malfactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. The Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
I don't know if I'll be top of the class because my character's knowledge isn't maxed out, but I'll get the highest rank possible if I get all these questions right. A school-wide assembly at this time of year, really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamoshida is still causing us trouble, even when he's gone. People don't change so quickly.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
I don't remember this character.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
I think this is new content. Take a shot.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki.
Alright, I gotta Google something real quick. I think this might be one of the characters we have to bond with to get the extra content. How to unlock Persona 5's new palace. All right. This guy is one of the 3 characters we have to bond with to get the extra content. We have until November 18th to reach ranked 9 with this guy. In order to reach rank 10 with him. So technically we have to be ranked 9 with him by November 17th. The tired character with glasses. Well, he doesn't look too tired at the moment, but yeah, he does have that semi-long brown hair and glasses look with the scruffy facial hair. So tiredness aside, he has all of the other aspects. Sorry, I'm just reading about the 3 characters we have to saddle up to. Alright.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
I love him already.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
He managed to bash his forehead off the microphone.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yeah, it was. I guess.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you 3 be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
Realistically, in real life, Ryuji is how I would probably react.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
I'm going to do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Yes, but she is offering us a service too, and that is selling us medicines.
Well, we should get going.
Participate in her little clinical trials, and then she sells us all the medicine we want, no questions asked.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki. I never got along with my counselors in school, and I saw a few of them.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today, in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys want to go for it? What, the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna go try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Yon's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
What do you think?
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? That might not be a code in Japan, Sky. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. Also, I have definitely been the sole student in a room with the door closed. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Adam? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? That's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research, too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. When I was in high school, if I was having a really long day or I was bored, I would take naps in the nurse's office. I slept through a few school days. Hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
The nurse would give me some allergy medicine. I would tell the nurse that I was stuffy. She would give me some Benadryl, and then there was a bed in the back that I would just pass out on. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right, then.
It's great. I would fall asleep in the nurse's office, which was full of posters about, are you being abused? Are you being sexually abused? Need free condoms? Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, J-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for.
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on. That kind of thing. But that idolized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, J-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so... So what?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry, I promise I'll repay you for it.
Well...
Let's see, I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
All right. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now.
Now I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. I can't tell you how many times I got slips from the nurse at school excusing me to leave early. I got permission from the nurse to ditch, basically. You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime.
Good night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Freshman year was a rough year for me. High school got better after that.
Well then.
After I moved. Let's call it a day and go to bed.
So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car.
and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Look how tall he is.
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Oh boy. The cat's jealous.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
I hope you have enough time to listen to this whole 80-hour-long story. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Also, we're gonna play this till 6 tonight, because I have to go to bed early. Because I work tomorrow, which I usually don't. So, we won't be playing Persona 5 as late as usual today. Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Well, I work a 9-hour shift tomorrow, so it'll fly by as fast as 9 hours can fly by.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady An. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We'd better not go out right now. By the way, Sky, let me know if you want to watch some anime tonight. So I keep thinking about what Nakanahara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? That sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Now, normally I'd say they're projecting, or, you know, expecting. But in this case, they have reason to believe this based on what they heard in Mementos.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna make some tools. Because we need lockpicks.
Yeah. Yes.
You're definitely getting better, I can tell just by watching you. Proficiency is rank 2. The only thing I have yet to level up now is kindness.
Alright.
It's not a very kind world, Persona 5.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. Joker has a heart of stone, yep. Like Kratos. Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get my oven heated up because I got food I want to cook. It'll only take a second. Enjoy the rain. By the way, update on God of War. We will still be playing that, but I'm going to postpone it until after October. Because it's a longer game. And I don't want to start it and really get into it, and then have to put it on hold for a month. I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. Once we get into October, the only game that we're currently streaming that we will still be streaming is this. The rest of the days will be dedicated to the games that I have picked out for October.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't horror themed. It does definitely have monsters in it, but I'm sticking with this just because, I mean, even last October I still did RPG stuff on every Monday. Funnily enough, this is... RPG Monday is the segment of the week I've had the easiest time sticking to.
Yeah.
You really came.
Yep, we did.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
He has his priorities, doesn't he?
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame. Think about it that way,
I guess we
Ryuji.
should do a quick pass through it once.
We're just doing work as the Phantom Thieves.
Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words.
I suppose you could say it comes from the sea of my soul.
They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Does he?
He's special.
Is he?
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Why are artists difficult to approach?
This is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Someone's acting kind of snussy.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence.
Keep in mind how Kamoshida would have appeared to anyone who, on the outside.
If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
We don't know Madarame as well as we knew Kamoshida.
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow?
Oh, no, I get what you're saying. My statement there was completely... My statement there was based on conversations between our characters. When An said, it doesn't seem like something he would do. Something like that. Because in person, Madarame seems like a nice old man. But to anyone who didn't know Kamoshida well, he would have seemed like a stern gym teacher. And not much more than that.
This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, don't. I don't want to shop on it. I don't want to shop.
I'll just add this.
I don't need to buy anything. Right, it's time to work out. We don't have time to buy anything.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
Alright, let's do this. Let me see your fighting spirit. Are you going to take anything?
Let's carry
Hell
on our
yeah, I
plan.
just chugged some protein.
Okay.
It seems like you're getting used to it. Maybe we should push you harder next time.
Nice going.
It seems you've gained some strength.
All right.
Hell yeah. Ooh, it looks like you're getting results from that protein shake too.
All right.
We got a total of 6 extra HP. Doesn't seem like much, but it adds up. Well, it's getting late. Why don't you get some sleep?
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind? See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, J-kun,
Any ideas?
what do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? It's called the placebo effect.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that question? That wasn't even close. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Sure. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest, too. And it's my job to help with that. So come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? I feel like the placebo effect is what, like, kept humans alive before real medicine was invented. You know, when witch doctors were just, like, grinding up toenails and cheese grating dick cheese. And telling you to snort that up your asshole. The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh, the Madarame exhibit, eh? When is it until?
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
There are worse things you could be called.
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's just a creature.
What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Wowie! Again!
Time to button mash.
That's so funny! I want to hear it again! Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya.
Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
I mean, it was kind of Morgana's own fault for not shutting up.
Which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street.
It's, you know, it's kind of interesting that Yusuke is from a different school, lives in a different area.
Wait.
Supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though, okay? Let's get going.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful.
Keep in mind, this shot that we're looking at right now is a pre-rendered background.
Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
It works well considering you only see this room in cutscenes. It's not like they had to make a 3D room.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
Just Resident Evil it a little bit.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it?
Is that legal construction material? There's like codes and stuff.
Sensei is currently...
Don't say and stuff. Just say there's codes.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey. Sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
Way to just come out with it, Ryuji.
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
They sure do.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
Sky, I want you to take that sentence and I want you to that you just typed and I want you to store it in your RAM.
How's the metanav?
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shaq, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
I feel like he sees all these words as synonymous.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Studio. A museum.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Which suggests that Madarame views his works as not only art
Hey, when did you activate the nav?
to be looked at, but art to be looked at for the foreseeable future and the unforeseeable future. Timeless, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go throw a pizza in the oven and then we'll continue. He doesn't just want his art to be on display in a gallery. He wants it to belong in a museum.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that! Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
Not quite as tall, but yeah.
It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy.
And people are lined up for miles.
It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
Time to steal the Mona Lisa.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. There's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. You mean like up over this truck?
Yep.
I'm not familiar with that movie. This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's not just hitting me that this is that. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. It's very true. The building itself is gaudy and just, you know, doesn't really represent anything that truly exists. However, the exterior is traditional.
I can feel it.
A heist movie. Well, I'll have to check it out. I like heist movies, and I like Sean Connery. When he's not James Bond. My favorite Connery role will probably always be Indiana Jones 3. But I like him in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen a lot as well. I'm seeing a shadow down there. Are they just down there for looks? I guess so. I can't attack them, so. It basically took a bunch of like it took a bunch of characters from different stories. Some of them like classic movie monster stories, some of them other. Was it? I don't think so. Maybe. Sean Connery. Last movie. He had to have made movies past then. Never mind. That movie came out in 2003. Why didn't he make any movies after 2003? He only died a few years ago.
I have something.
Maybe you wanted to retire. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if I'm just surprised is all. I'm not saying he shouldn't have, or should have. Strange that was his last movie. It never dawned on me.
Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. But it's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to shine.
Haha, don't worry. I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Want to head inside? Let's do this. Jesus.
Suspicious.
He was pretty spry for a 70-year-old. It's quiet in here, almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, this... It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over.
This is...
The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out. Anyway, in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, it had like, it had a vampire lady in it from Helsing, or not Helsing, Van Helsing. It's close enough. It had, the Invisible Man. It had Captain Nemo, Tom Sawyer.
Focus.
Sean Connery's character was, what was his character's name? I don't want to run through this, but I guess we have to.
Hey!
Hold on a second, Joker. Let's take a look at the painting. Oh, right. We have to check the paintings.
I have something.
Oh, hey. There's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age. What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? You think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings, too. I think there might be something important about them.
Hey!
I'm curious about the other paintings. Yes, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde were in it. Yep. Come on, let's go look in the next room. Yeah, so it's just like classic literature characters and a few like Universal monster movie characters. Moriarty, I think, was the
It's somewhere.
Moriarty is a character in the movie too. It's been a while since I've seen it, and I think they reference Phantom of the Opera as well.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is basically the Marvel Cinematic Universe years before that would happen.
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
And it's a single movie that pulls off a lot of the same shit in one movie. Hey, this fella looks familiar. What? No way.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
I hate to say this and don't take it the wrong way, but he's looking real yellow.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
The faces of his other pupils are starting to fade, but the two most recent ones are still quite clear in his mind, apparently.
I have something.
There's some sort of brochure here.
Hmm?
What, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Treasure chest spotted! Let's open it!
So far, this has been a very different change of pace compared to when we entered Kamoshida's dungeon. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice!
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the map only shows half the museum. I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. Then the 2 out of 2's got to be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. Whatever it said. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me. Yeah, his guard is completely down.
Joker! There's a chest!
At the moment, he has been getting away with what he's been doing.
Oh!
With no threat to his way of life being in danger. Huh? It's locked. It needs a lockpick. We have 2 of those. Want to open it? Yep. A weapon from Morgana, huh? Oh, this beauty looks like it's just my size. This is mine now, alright? Go for it.
Yep.
Now I'm even more of a threat. I have to listen for my oven beep. I don't want to burn my pizza. Well, let's take a look at this.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition.
He's like the record label of artists.
This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Reason why Yusuke's hiding the truth, huh? It's hard to, betray someone you're indebted to. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? Not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Is something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame's worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Let's see how Yusuke feels. Yeah, I guess we could talk some more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
I'll just add this.
We are gonna play a bit more, but... I gotta keep an ear out for my pizza. What's your favorite food? I don't know, pizza?
Well then.
Alright, I just heard the beep that is letting me know it's got a minute left.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what Ann said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
That's probably what we look like to him, yes.
I knew it. It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
We'll take them down.
Aw, yeah. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Okay, pizza's going off. BRB. Time to go pull that sucker out with my bare hands. I'm back. Alright, I contacted Kitagawa-kun about modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. Thanks! I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Cover yourself in paint? Can you at least try to take this seriously? Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It sounded like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again. Sit and look gorgeous. Do you remember that sentence you typed that I wanted you to store in your RAM?
From Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Quick, hide, you're a goddamn cat. Oh, she's all the way over there.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
I'm just making sure that line you wrote is still in the forefront of your cognition.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Han's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
She cut her bangs.
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going.
I like how Ryuji just believed that I was correct.
We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
Yeah, let's do that and piss him off again.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
We travel as a group.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
He's trying to focus, guys.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How are we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
It's an old-fashioned lock, too.
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
You're okay with this?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
More like my dress down, darling.
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
I don't know.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Yon's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
What a deadline.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Yon, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right. We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Not necessarily.
Oh yeah, it might not show your face.
That doesn't make me feel any better about it.
Might not show your vag either.
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Considering our location.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Yeah, a tasteful cloud, a beam of light.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
A loosely held towel.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans.
Hi, Yukiko.
Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
And red lipstick.
I guess we should go home for today.
Whatever, I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady On nude, then claiming to report us to the police.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Another change
You're
of
better off
heart.
talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
That guy again.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
Oh, my phone's ringing off the hook. Found out about something insane from about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. That's unforgivable. That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it, and I bet it was covered up. Wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. Be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
I should write something.
Alright, this is where we're gonna save for now. Ugh. Thanks for watching. It was fun as always. We'll be back tomorrow night with a special game. Tomorrow's game is a PS1 game that never left Japan, which means all of the dialogue is going to be in Japanese. Look forward to that. We'll have to make up our own story as we'll play. Anyway, until then, adieu.